The mystery surrounding the disappearance of a 29-year-old Washington woman and her 8-year-old son. Last Saturday, Shantina Smiley was supposed to be driving to see her stepfather, but she never showed up. The next day, her minivan was found on a beach, but there's been no sign of Smiley or her little boy since. Neil Karlinski has the latest.
The final hours leading to the disappearance of 29-year-old Shantina Smiley are a puzzle that police can't unravel and loved ones can't understand.
I'm missing half my family, you know. It's an empty, scary, dark place.
The trail of this young mother and her 8-year-old son, Azriel Carver, runs cold along the water outside Olympia, Washington, where her minivan was found stuck in the mud, doors open, with Smiley's wallet still inside. It would be hard to wind up here by mistake. The area couldn't be more remote and is nowhere near her intended destination. Her fiancé now says she is a recovering alcoholic and suffered a relapse a week ago. She was on her way to see her stepfather, but police now believe Smiley was traveling the wrong direction just before vanishing. In fact, investigators have retraced her steps using a patchwork of surveillance video and eyewitness accounts. At 7:50 p.m., cameras capture the pair at a place called the Handy Pantry. By 9:08, she was purchasing a hot dog at a diner, but she left without taking it. And in the parking lot, witnesses say she tripped and hurt her knee. Around 10 p.m., she and her son knocked on a door at this house for directions.
We could be the last people that have seen her, like, ever. I really hope that's not the case.
All police know for sure is that her path that night is a confused one, leaving no sign of the mother or her son. For Good Morning America, Neil Karlinski, ABC News, Olympia, Washington.
And Shantina Smiley's fiancé, Rob Simmons, joins us live now from Seattle. Rob, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I know it has been a very painful several days. How are you holding up?
I don't know how I'm able to keep going right now. It's we've only been at home for a couple of hours, got a few hours of sleep, and we've been on the road. My daughter and I, we got home and got a couple hours of sleep, and we just left the house with our clothes on our back and went down to Olympia on Sunday, and we've been in hotels, and we've just been running ragged, and I had to put a call out to, both Shantina and I were Cub Scout leaders, and all of our kids are involved in Scouts, and I had to just ask them, bring us some clothes over, bring us some stuff over so we can get clean, get out of these clothes, take a decent shower, brush our teeth, and they brought plenty of stuff over for us.
And Rob, take us back to last Saturday. We're all heading out to Shantina's stepfather's house on Saturday early evening. Tell us about the last time you spoke to her.
The last time I talked to her was about 10 minutes after 4. I was at a training session for Scouts for the outdoor experience, and she called me up and she told me she was getting ready to hit the road, and she asked me if I needed anything, and I said, yeah, grab my cell phone charger because my phone's pretty low on the battery here. And she said she would, and she said she was getting ready to hit the road, and I said, okay, I'll see you on the road. And I thought she would have been on the road, and we got wrapped up at 4:30, and I got on the road right behind him, just figuring that I'd pull up right next to him and we'd be able to drive down together. And that never happened.
The few reports we've heard have suggested that Shantina was pretty disoriented at times, and you've mentioned that she's had problems with alcohol in the past. Any recent problems?
Just the relapse last week. I've been having some health conditions, and when you look on the internet and you see all the potential things that a symptom could have, it went from very trivial to very serious. That I might have a certain amount of time yet, and I still haven't had a chance to follow that up. But I've been holding up pretty good in light of everything here, and that caused her to go to a place where she had to find something to deal with the stress, and that was her way of dealing with the stress.
Well, it seems like you're holding up as well as you possibly can, and again, we do thank you for being with us. If Shantina is watching this morning, anything you'd like to say to her?
I just want you home, baby. I want you and Azriel home, and we're all hurting, and all of our friends are praying, and everybody's hurting that loves us. All of our friends are calling up, and our coworkers are calling. Everybody's calling up, and they want you home, and I want you home, and I want to just wake up in the morning and just see you and hold you, and I just want to see Azriel and hang out with him and do stuff with both you guys. And we have a lot of years left, and we've got a lot of plans, and I want to make those happen with you.
Well, we hope you can all be together soon. Rob Simmons, thanks very much for your time this morning.
Thank you.